Peace to everybody, Travis of Preston. So I'm in another city, Antigua, Guatemala. So I spent a day or so in Guatemala City sightseeing. Make sure you check that video out. And it's a good time to say, make sure you hit that pause button, like, subscribe, and leave a comment at the very end of this video. So like I said, I just got dropped off by the Uber. So from Guatemala City to Antigua, it's probably about 45 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on the traffic. It was roughly about, I would say about $22 in American. And it's like very, I guess, Spanish influence or heavily Spanish influence. As you can see, the roads are cobblestone, including the sidewalks. So if you don't got good ankles, I pray for you. You can see that the background is one of the mountains that surrounds Antigua, okay? So I'm actually staying at the Good Hotel, which is directly behind me. And we're gonna take a tour of the property, and then we're gonna start sightseeing, all right, guys? So let's go. So we're in the room now. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful room. The only thing, let me come on this side a little bit. I think I'm a little dark. The only thing that I would say that could probably be 100% better is that there's no AC, right? So there's no AC, but I did ask the front desk, and they was able to actually provide me with a little portable fan. So that's definitely a plus. So I would say if you're like in the season where I'm in now, where it's pretty damn hot, I guess just take multiple showers, dress cool, and that's what I'm doing. So I had sweatpants when I arrived, because when I left Guatemala City, it was roughly about 40, 50 degrees, and it quickly heated up. So yeah, so we're about to get it, and sightsee. It's supposed to rain today, so we're gonna see how much time we got before it rains. And then we're gonna get something to eat. Gotta get our grub on. Let's roll. So, walking down the street, hotel's right behind me. I just decided to hit south. I'm gonna go south and see what we can run into. I believe there's a couple of cathedrals down here towards this end. So one of the things I can say, a big change from Guatemala City to Antigua is it's just super empty here. And I'm talking like as soon as you get here, cobblestone, very, very minimum people walking around. As you can see behind me, it's nobody, right? So I guess that could be a plus, especially during this time period. If you're weary about, COVID and things of that nature, so. Across the street, I think I'm supposed to be making a right up here. Wow, okay. So yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. Turn the camera around so you guys can see. So we've only been walking for about, I would say, less than 3 minutes, and I'm already at a point of interest. Seems to be closed. Yeah, it seems to be closed right now, but I'm definitely going to try later on today or maybe tomorrow to see the cathedral. All right, guys, so I'm actually standing in like a little compound with a little bit of, just like a little parking lot. And I have some souvenir shops, selling locals. I say selling locals, excuse me. Locals are selling, I guess, maybe, trinkets and stuff like that from the area. But I'm actually standing in front of one of the main cathedrals. I believe it's San Francisco Cathedral. I'm not sure if they'll allow me to go inside and film, but I'm, I gotta risk it. You gotta roll the dice sometimes and risk it. Let's see, could we go inside and film anything? Okay, so I just try to go inside, but they have a few things that you cannot do. So one, you can't have cameras, you cannot take pictures, and also you can't wear shorts. And I got shorts because it's 80 something degrees, but I understand, and I respect the church and stuff. So, but I did step in a little bit. It looks very plain and basic, whatever, like nothing super, anything that really stands out. But so if you do come, just be mindful that a lot of times you have to wear pants or you can't take pictures or videos. So I'm just gonna keep walking around the grounds and see, because they have to have a garden right behind me. So I'm gonna go that way. All right. So couldn't really take pictures or record in the garden, but right next to the garden is the, I guess, the church grounds, and it's like historical. So, but they let you record over here and take pictures. It is not free. It's 35 costoles, so very inexpensive. As you can see, just walking around touring. Yeah. I see a sign. See if there's any English. Oh, so that big, huge volcano over there is known as the Hanapua by the Mayans. It is an inactive volcano. Its last eruption dates from the Holocene period, was more than 11,000 years ago. Wow. Its name comes from the stream of water and mud that fell in the year of 1541 from the volcano, destroying the second settlement in the capital of Guatemala. Pretty interesting fact, right? So let me show you some of these more beautiful views. So we're back on the main street, coming from San Francisco Church, and walking, I guess, back to pretty much the main street I was on. About to hang this old left, and they said it's another cathedral or a convent, if you will, about 9 minutes away walking. So you can see it's a little bit more livelier on this particular road. Seeing a lot of foreigners. All right. Check the old GPS.
Turn right.
All right, so I turn right. Okay, so I can't really miss it once I turn right. Okay, so we're definitely on track, seeing some greatness of Antigua. So far, I would say I like Antigua better than Guatemala City, only because it's smaller. It has more of a smaller feel. So, and that mountain is crazy back there, or that volcano's crazy. I see some barber shops, and this must be a maybe a Spanish colonial thing, that all the houses or buildings are super, short. They're not tall at all. So, what is this? Oh, you can't go in. Looks very ancient. I guess it's some type of, says Santa Clara. Huh. Okay. Might check the, oh. Is this the convent? This may be the convent, guys. Hold on. Nah, it's another convent. Okay. But this is a convent, though. And that was probably about 2 minutes from the other one. So, keep going. So I'm taking a little detour from the convent. Just kind of the plaza, caught my eye, and I see some type of yellow cathedral looking building. So I'm gonna just walk down here real quickly. I'm good, thank you. No taxi for me today, amigo. But it's absolutely beautiful out here. just got to the convent. It's directly behind me. I'm actually about to go in and see if they allow me to record, and hopefully they will. Let's see, you know what I mean? That is the worst, man. I'd be like, bro, you gotta let me record, man. Can't rely on my memory. Hola.
Hola.
This convent. Let's see. No. All right. All right, so you gotta do the whole temperature test. Disinfect those old hands. Let's see. Hola.
Hola.
How much to get in? 40? Here you go. So that was 40 cotillas. Gracias. Wasn't that bad. A smooth 40. Wow. Wow. That is a nice plaza. That was the convent. So the first convent that we saw was Santa Clara. This is the other convent that I'm gonna have to get a little bit more information on it. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's not that big. They do have one part of it that I did not go into, was the museum. I didn't want to go in, well, I didn't want to go obviously because I'm filming, but I probably will come back later once I get done filming. But I wanted to keep going and catch as much sunlight as possible before clouds or rain come in. So from here, I'm going to the main cathedral. It says it's about a 6-minute walk from the convent. So pretty much going right back down the same street. And I got a feeling I already seen it, maybe from afar, because I think it's right next to another plaza. So that might be the first plaza that I actually stopped by first. We'll see. You know, these damn cobblestones. Who else hates cobblestone? Man. 2022. I need y'all to pay this thing down. But I love this city. I love how small it is. I love just, I don't know, man. Just something about Antigua is absolutely amazing. It does seem remote in a sense. Doesn't look like it's too much to do outside of Antigua, as far as like, within 20 minutes of here. But we will see. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment at the end of this video. I'm probably gonna end up doing a two-parter of a walking tour of this city. I think it said 2 blocks. I think I got one more block to go. Okay, so a couple of blocks later, I'm coming up on the main plaza, which I did not see. So the other plaza that we went, that was a whole separate plaza. I had to get the name of that. Oh, this is nice. So this is what I was lacking from El Salvador, San Salvador. A really, truly nice plaza. Like I said, that was the first place I've been that didn't have one. But this is beautiful. All right, so taking a look at this plaza, it's super beautiful. It's really green, got a lot of birds, a lot of people out here walking around, taking in the sights. I actually got stopped by a tour guide He says he's gonna pick me up from my hotel tomorrow. Hopefully he does. He's Julio Flores. So I don't know if you can read that, but yeah. So look him up when you get here. He just happened to be standing in the plaza. So he had stopped me and tried to make business, which is a smart thing to do. Hang out in the points of interest. But as you can see, like I say, you got the main cathedral right here. Behind me, you have the plaza with the nice water fountain. And people are just enjoying life. That's what I like to see. And I'm glad it's not a lot of stray dogs. I can't stand that. It looked like it might be some eateries and things of that nature. And I'm actually particularly looking at that. I don't know what that is, but it looked like a place to eat. So I may check that out as well. But so tell me what you think about the plaza. Have you guys been to the plaza? If not, does it look like something that you guys will be into? Because I'm telling you, this is beautiful. I still think the plaza and Arequipa, be on the lookout for those videos as well. I still think that plaza is like Fenico. I'm about to say some Italian stuff, but yeah, you get the point. All right, so I guess I'm gonna just keep walking around, and it's getting kind of warm out here, so I definitely want to get something to drink, hydrate. So all right, let's go.